Good afternoon. I'm Mark LaCourciere. I'm your MC for tonight. I'm also the president of the London Chamber of Commerce. My day job is president of the Achievement Centre here in London. It's my distinct honor and privilege to be among the first to recognize and congratulate all of our finalists tonight. I am so proud to be living in a city with so much entrepreneurial drive and talent as it is showcased in all of you tonight. Take a moment now and look around the room. Seriously, take a moment and look around the room. Getting to the finalist stage in these awards is a rigorous process, and you represent the best of the best. As you know, achieving success in business requires courage, success in business, perseverance, vision, and passion. All our finalists tonight have that and then some. Why don't you give yourselves a hand? Tough to do with a drink in your hand, right? But I'm glad you have the drink in your hand. My talks are always better if you have a drink in your hand. I would also like to thank the Business Achievement Award sponsors that were able to make it out today. Thank you for your continued support of our Business Awards program. You'll learn more about them the night of the awards. But most specifically, to say a few words, I'd like to introduce Mr. Brian Costigan, Senior Account Manager, Commercial Banking with RBC Royal Bank Business Banking Center. And he's representing RBC today, the principal sponsor of the Business Achievement Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Costigan.
I'm joined here tonight by two of my fellow commercial account managers. One is a little easier to pick out than the other. Mr. Mark Peckham's in the back. He's a big, tall guy. Mark, wave your hand. And then Miss Adrienne Bennett is here somewhere. Adrienne, wave your hand. Thank you. Thank you for joining me tonight. RBC has been the principal sponsor of this elite event for 23 years. We are proud to be part of the biggest award ceremony of its kind in Canada. And I'm sure you'll hear more about that. But as you know, there will be over 1,200 people in the room that night. At RBC, we focus all of our energy on our clients. We put our clients at the center of everything we do. Whether it's financing a new building or an expansion for growth, setting up or managing day-to-day accounts, involving treasury or capital markets for FX, investing and securing the hard-earned money you have made, or planning the transition and legacy that you leave for generations to come. We're no different than you are. We put the customers first, and that's why you're in the room today. RBC wants to be associated with the best, and some of our clients are in the room, and so are some of our future clients. We are very open for business. Full disclosure, I also do sit on the awards committee, and I'd like to recognize a couple people. Don Bryant, who you'll see present the awards, is the chair of our committee. He does a great job managing our awesome team, but most importantly, and Don would agree with me, we need to thank the Chamber's own Julia Cunningham, who sits over here. Her tireless work in organizing the entire process from the nominations to the judging to the event tonight to the gala on March 20th. I'm sure you've got many emails from Julia, but she is a dynamo, that's for sure. Lastly, I urge you over the next couple of months to celebrate your success, not only with your staff and your customers, but with the people that got you to where you are today. On the night of the gala, please bring your staff, of course. Please bring your mentor. Please bring your friends. Please bring your family that have supported you on this journey. It truly is a great event to celebrate, and look forward to seeing you all at the gala night on March 20th. Can you tell that I'm on the committee? Enjoy the rest of your evening, and thank you. Back to Mark.
Thank you, Brian. And thank you to RBC for your continued support of our Business Awards Gala. And now some insights about the Business Achievement Awards program. We have really a fantastic program. I have been to the Business Achievement Awards in other cities, in larger centers and other parts of the country, and they do not compare to what we have here. We really do have something unique. It's not just about being the largest either, it's really the whole package. It's what we put together. The energy of the night is there's nothing like it. So you'll see that. The comment that Brian made about, get your family out and get other people out, get those tickets early, because it would be a real shame to have such an exciting event and you can't sit them there because we're sold out, because we do sell out. It's a huge badge of honor just to be named a finalist, but don't stop there. Use the finalist logo on your emails, website, etc. Help spread the word. We see this done very effectively by other past finalists and winners. You've earned it, so use it and abuse it. It is recognized nationwide and is extremely valuable as a marketing tool. To be associated with this type of excellence is something that I encourage everybody to leverage and use to the best of their ability. It's a privilege just to be named a finalist, and also quite an achievement. Celebrate your success.
Okay, hi, I'm Brian Hall, General Manager of Budweiser Gardens, Inspector of Venue Management. Just want to thank the Chamber and this committee and everything for honoring us as a finalist for this award. And something that we and our employees, a couple of our employees, Caroline and, oh geez, how can I just do that? Emily, yeah. Sorry, Emily. Oh man, that's terrible. You're our whole our committee. That's just go home now. Anyway, it's something that our staff takes very seriously, being a positive environmental steward for the organization and a leader for the community. And so again, thank you very much for this. Pardon me?
You guys can't hear back.
Okay, well, I'm not going to do that all again. Thank you very much, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Hey everyone, how's it going? We really missed out on being here last year, so we're so grateful to be back here again and in the environmental leadership category. It's an honor to be part of such an awesome event, and I can say from experience that it's truly a highlight for all of our staff to go to the Business Achievement Awards. So a little bit, if you guys don't know, we produce these things called strawberries, and also we have our garden center. So of course, being in the agriculture industry and in farming, as the third generation in our business, with the fourth generation and future more, it's really important for us to be sustainable and to be growing a quality product for our community. So we're grateful for this spotlight. And I'm also grateful to be able to share in this with so many people here. I know I'm going to be going to Collins to get my tux, hey Kurt, and so many other people. So I just want to leave you with one fun fact about environmental leadership at Hemans. The strawberries that you all appreciate and enjoy, the ones that we plant this year, we're going to be fruiting in 2020 and 2021, and then we're going to be tearing them out, and then we're not going to grow strawberries on that land for 7 years. And we're going to be growing other things in our commitment to keeping soil health and our overall integrity of our environment naturally with our pesticides. So, thank you very much. Have a great night.
Thank you very much. Again, my name is Nicole Delaroche, and I'm grateful on behalf of Bros to accept the finalist award for the Excellence in HR. As a family-owned company, Bros corporate culture is founded upon our first principles, which supports our vision of making Bros a great place to work. Bros Canada is the top performing seed plant in our group through proven performance and defined scorecard metrics, including quality and productivity. So results of this nature can only be accomplished by human resources support and alignment with the plant strategy. And I'm excited to share this recognition with our team members, as results of this nature can only be accomplished through a team effort. Thank you very much.
Thank you. First of all, I want to thank the Chamber for putting on these awards. I think it's very important for organizations like the Chamber and others in the community to celebrate the great businesses that are in our community and promote them and tell the world what's going on here in London. I have a philosophy that all boats rise with the tide, so the more that we can get the word out of what's happening here, it's just better for all of us. As it relates to HR, of course, everything that drives our culture and organization and our people, it's very much a team game. So I have to thank all of our staff on that. But we would not be here as a finalist and recognized as being a finalist for this if it was not for Brianne Edwards, who's there, who joined our company very early on and has really built everything that we have today. So I feel very blessed that Brianne's on our team, and Alyssa, who's taken the mantle while Brianne's been on mat leave. So I really feel blessed to have those two. Media Sonar, if I was to pick one thing that's driven us to be successful in the human resource side of our organization, it's that we have everybody galvanized around one core purpose. Our mission is to use, our craft is to use the world's technology to make a positive influence in the world and do good things. And our customers we're focused on things related to security, safety, freedom for people. Those are the use cases, and when we hear the successes of our customers in the office every day, it just warms our heart. So, thank you.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for the Chamber for this opportunity here to be nominated and to be showing what we've done. My name is Conrad Connors, Connexio. We are an automation company specializing in industrial automation and robotics, and we have developed some innovative and pre-engineered modular machine systems that are called Adapto. This has been a very great experience actually here preparing for this event. It's not every day that we get a chance to reflect on what we do and how we're doing based on that. And I think we learned a lot about ourselves going through this whole process, which was really great actually. This has not always been an easy path to this position where we are right now. But I believe that we have achieved amazing engineering success and accomplished most of our bold vision that we wanted to set out from the very beginning. We've been 15 years in business, by the way, so it's been a long path here. Most of all, I do thank my staff. Two of them are here, Matt and Jennifer, for all their dedication. They are the ones who working very hard, and they have to accept the challenges to put my ingenious, bold visions into truly amazing results, which is not always easy, by the way. So thanks again for everybody, thanks for the judges and for being part of this, and looking forward to the ceremonies.
Good. So, I was told it's a 1 minute, so I'll try and really recognize what I want to say. We're very humbled by this opportunity and honored to be nominated for this award in our beautiful city of London. It's our first time. And really the credit of our 12 years of innovation and research at Finalist goes to our incredible institutions and mentors who really given us all of that, inspired us for innovation. To many of the local organizations that we volunteer with and we participate with that have really inspired us for the leadership, for the excellence, and giving back to our lovely community. Of course, this recognition is truly deserving to our Polyanalytic team, and I'm joined today by my executive team, Aha, Damit, and Eric, and each member of our team who their passion, excellence, purpose, and respect nurtures this outstanding innovation, research, and the magnetic culture we're fortunate to have at Polyanalytic. We're very lucky to have a team, or today at 17 people. And last but not least, I would really like to thank whoever nominated us. We still don't know, but thank you very much. And truly to the Chamber of Commerce who's coordinating this award. And I really wish my fellow award nominees and Connexio the best of luck, and everyone an outstanding future here in London. Let us remember that regardless of who wins, really London is a winner at the end of the day for having such leaders, for having such technologies that would just bring us even further and further into our final goal. So let's celebrate and really applaud the prosperous London. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it there? Okay. Yeah, have something to hold on to. Yeah. I keep seeing everybody pull out notes, and I'm like, that was such a good idea. Hi, I'm David Thuss of London Brewing Cooperative. So we are a worker cooperative in the East End of London, brewing up some delicious beer, and our motto is worker-owned, locally grown. Really important to us to be sourcing our beer differently than a lot of other breweries right now. We're really focusing on buying local, so that's local malts, local hops, and as local as possible. And so we're really focused on that, and it's great to be nominated for this. Appreciate the recognition by the Chamber for the work that we're doing in trying to change the conversation around beer. and that it is, much like Wendell Berry would say about food, drinking is an agricultural act, so you can feel like a bit of a farmer when you do it. If you're part of that process, that's really helping to reinvigorate our farming community and our local food shed. So think about what you're putting into your glass, just like you do when you're putting something on your plate. So thanks again. Thanks very much.
Hello, my name is Margaret Coons, and I'm the founder and CEO at Nuts for Cheese. In the past 3 years, our company has grown from a booth at the Western Fair Farmers Market to a product available in over 600 stores nationwide. What's most exciting about this growth is the impact of being able to hire 22 local workers to build a diverse, customer-centric team that keeps us on the cutting edge and supports our ability to be first to market in our category. Cheese pun had to do it. The need for vegan cheese is growing, with the surge in demand for high-quality, dairy-free and plant-based options showing no sign of slowing down. Forbes has predicted that by 2024, the global vegan cheese market will be valued at $4 billion. So not only is this an opportunity for Nuts for Cheese, it's an opportunity for London, Ontario. With clear potential for global reach, we're proud to put London on the map as a centre for food innovation. We're using manufacturing equipment like it's never been used before, and we're so excited about creating a new food category. So not only is London a great place to do business, but it's a great place to help shape the future, and we're so excited to be changing the way that food is made. Thank you.
I'm Tom Curry of Roberts Clinical Trials. Jeff Smith is our CEO, and Lisa Harrison's our COO. They both had intended on being here to accept the award tonight. Jeff was stuck in Philly last night from the ice storm, and Lisa was sick, so he's stuck with a short straw of myself here tonight. So, as a result, on behalf of Robarts Clinical Trials and on behalf of Jeff and Lisa, I'm pleased to accept this finalist award for the Beyond Borders category. I'd like to thank the nominator for the award. We also are not sure who nominated us, so thank you whoever that was. Also want to thank the time the judges spent getting to know more about us for our business, and we want to acknowledge Starlim, our most worthy competitor in the category. We're proud of the work that our global team has done to ensure that we could deliver products and services. We're in over 60 countries and making an effort to ensure that patients are getting better faster. Thank you.
It's a pleasure being here. Thank you very much for having us here. A little bit about Starlim. I'm really going to hold it 30 seconds. Yeah. 1 minute? Yes. First, I thought, maybe a marketing sales guy would be better suited here, but nevertheless, they sent me. Just a little bit about me. My name is Alexander Stanojevic, so the pronunciation was
That's exactly what I meant.
Almost there. And I'm responsible for the operations at the Starlim North America plant here in London, Ontario. Two facts maybe which not many know. Starlim, what's Starlim? It's basically two names, star as a star on the sky, and lim is for liquid injection molding. That's our core business. Beyond Borders, what can I say about that? We can compare with Roberts, but what we can say is every car in the world which is produced or sold, one of our components is in there. So this is something, a fun fact for everybody here. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Adam Timon. I've been at Clintar for 18 years. For anyone who thinks Clintar and thinks we're the uniform company, we're not. That's Cintas. We're the green truck company. As soon as someone says, "Who's Clintar?" I say, "We're the green truck." Oh, I've seen them. Landscape and snow removal. We're incredibly proud to be nominated for this award, although we're, like three others, I think already, not sure who nominated us. Something's going on there. The criteria within this award, really what makes it so special to us is outside the day-to-day operation, it recognizes what we are so proud of. Our work within the community with the London Hospital Foundations and various other charities like Krusty for Kids and the Ronald McDonald House, to name a few. Also the new and innovative methods that we are trying to employ, as Will could probably attest to. It's not necessarily easy being green in the green industry. and we're doing our best. Just want to take a moment to recognize Tepperman's, a valued customer of ours, who is also a recipient finalist for this award. So thank you.
Hi everybody, I'm Andrew Tepperman from Tepperman's. Thank you very much for this recognition as well. It's hard to describe what happens within a company when you actually are recognized like this. In 2016, we won the Environmental Leadership Award from the Chamber here, and it just lit a fire within our whole company. Like the grassroots, environmental committees and newsletters, just incredible what happened. We've always had social responsibility awareness within the company for 94 years, but about 5 years ago we created a 10-year vision backed by 6 guiding principles, and 2 of those principles are about being a leader in the community and a leader in sustainability, and each of those have specific goals. So in sustainability, one of our goals is to divert 100% of all of our waste from landfills by the year 2025, and today we're at 86%. It becomes very difficult to move the needle when you get up to that level, but our team's very focused on doing it. We don't brand what we do a lot. It's not in our marketing or in our ads, but I'll give you an example of why I know it's important. Every year we partner with a university, an MBA program, and we give them a project, and then we kind of tap into them, the millennial culture and what's important to them. And the last group, there were 45 students, and we asked each one of them, when you come into one of our stores, what do you want to be hit with? Like what kind of message? Is it our history? Is it our pricing and products? Is it our community stuff, environmentalism? And all 45 said, I want you to message me about your sustainability. So it was really interesting for us to see the importance of that generation coming up, what resonates with them. And so I think, going forward, it will be more in our branding. But I can tell you, with this award, environmentalism, community, there's no end to it. So even though we're very focused on it today, we're going to continue to do a lot more. Thank you.
All right, hello everybody. Have a good evening so far. Andrew is actually out this way. So I am the sales manager for AM Group of Companies, so obviously I'm a talker, so he asked me to come up. What most people won't know about AM Group of Companies, we started back in 1956, very small town north of Guelph called Fergus, Ontario. Great-grandfather started a business with a reputation on integrity and then take care of your customers and they'll take care of you. To grow into a large business category wasn't easy, especially in an industry where we are full of 2 chucks and a trucks and no trust and fly-by-nights, right? So to be able to grow to the company size that we have been took special people that we work with, took special community involvement, took special organizations like Better Business Bureau and Chamber of Commerce to help us grow to that point. We now celebrate our 63rd year in business in 5 locations across southwestern Ontario. We're in Guelph, Collingwood, Owen Sound, Muskoka, and London. We came into London from, unfortunately, a very sad thing that happened with one of the family members' children that came into the children's hospital here. There was never an intention to actually plant feet in London, but because of the community that rallied around our family when we had a troubling time is the reason we decided to open up on Exeter Road. So most people wouldn't realize that. So I like to say, while other companies are in our industry right now are out there racking up complaints, we're busy racking up awards.
Seems the common theme is no one knows who nominated who. I'm going to assume Victor Harris nominated us. Let's go with that. My name is Andrew McClenaghan. I'm president of Digital Echidna. We're a 70-person team based in an office down on York Street. We build some of the region's most ambitious digital experiences. Some of these sites you may use every single day. Interesting fact about Digital Echidna, just this January we launched 2 global properties I'm especially proud of. The first, a B2B site for Napoleon Grills. This is a site that services over a dozen countries and over a dozen languages. Secondly, a global property for United Nations UNICEF, again servicing over 160 countries over a dozen languages. So big things happening in the digital sector right in downtown London, Ontario. So with that said, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the burgeoning, growing digital creative sector. We are one small part of it. I think there's a few other nominees tonight that are part of that. I'm really proud to be a representative, and I humbly accept this award on their behalf as well as the staff at Digital Echidna. Thank you.
Thanks very much, everybody. Truly humbling, really appreciate it. Third generation business. Anybody in family business knows it's certainly not easy. Lots of things to overcome in families and in business. What we've done to transition our business, as everybody knows, is a tuxedo shop. And that's what we struggle with. But today we do everything from men's clothing to boys' clothing to uniforms to dry cleaning to alterations. Just to kind of give us the versatility to be able to keep going. Our true passion is obviously tuxedos, so if anybody needs a tuxedo, we'd love to help you out. Thanks to Will for the plug, but also for everything else we do, and we thank London for the support we've got. So thank you very much.
Well, it's really a real honor to be here. In 1985, when two physicists and an engineer started Science Tech, they never expected to be winning Business of the Year. We won innovation years ago, maybe 8 or 9 years ago, and that was also a great honor. We know who nominated us. It was Royal Bank, so we're very thankful for them nominating us. We're thankful for the Chamber of Commerce considering us. Not many people know who Science Tech is. We're in the South End. We build weird research equipment. We build equipment for researchers who need to analyze light, simulate light. Usually people are confused by that, so we usually tell them we build things that simulate sunlight, so researchers can develop newer, better solar panels. We've touched kind of all markets of research: space, biomedical, green energy, and we're continually growing and doing new things. So yeah, that's an overview of what Science Tech does, and it's a real honor to be here. And we're finalists, but I feel like we're all winners today, and look forward to the fun.
Well, I come from the sexy world of financial services. I'm the guy you don't want to meet with. So SelectPath, proudly London company. We've had quite a wild ride. In fact, I remember vividly Clintar and us buying year after year for Profit Magazine and winning the year before we did on small business. And I remember the best line ever. And I can't remember if it was Dave or Mike, but they said something to the effect of, "We just cut grass." And of course you do more than that, and great business. So I just want to say thank you very much. We appreciate this honor, being nominated, great category, unbelievable companies. Fun fact, we help organizations, a third of the organizations who have won or been nominated for the Chamber of Commerce Award. So we'll talk to you at some point. Anyway, we wish everyone the best. Thank you again, Chamber of Commerce. Unbelievable organization. We should be proud of having this type of support in our community. Unparalleled. And I know we will continue to win the award for the largest ceremony. I can't, although it was close this morning. But thank you, everybody, and we appreciate the support.
All right. There's 3 other amazing businesses in this category. I'm honored to stand along all 3 of you. My name is Liz McInerney. I am CEO and Chief Creative Officer of TBK Creative. You've probably seen us on the front cover of Business London for the past 5 years, which we're very proud of. I want to take an opportunity to thank my staff. This is an amazing opportunity. There would be no way that we'd be here today without the amazing team that we have. TBK Creative started almost 10 years ago, co-founded by myself and Andrew Schiestel. It took grit, determination, courage, maybe a little bit of ignorance in terms of what we were getting into, and some expletives to get where we are today, no question. And it was that creativity that drove us to be, 10 years ago, a Facebook app building company, to transitioning quickly into a website building company and running some of Canada's best creative campaigns and winning awards for that, and today being a fully integrated marketing company that does print, branding, websites, creative campaigns, and also building some of Canada's most sophisticated ERP and back-end systems. So a fun fact, and a fact I'm very proud of about TBK Creative, is in a sea of very fantastic companies, we actually have a company that is 50% female owned, 50% female managed in terms of our leadership structure, and about 50% female staff. And that is almost an unheard of statistic in the tech company, in the tech world. And it's not that we necessarily aim to try to hit some sort of statistic. I truly believe that when women or anybody who's going to be using an application, a website, looking at a marketing campaign, if the purchasing demographic is heavily skewed to women, which it is in a lot of industries, having women at the ground level helping build those types of products and services is going to be good for business, and we see that in the bottom line. So huge congratulations to everybody here. I can't wait to celebrate with you all in March.
Not sure what to say, but I guess 5.5 years ago we started to use Steve's words, two chucks in a truck. It was only two Jamies, me and a good friend of mine that started the business, and here we are 5 years later, 8 vehicles on the road, 10 employees and still growing. We're really proud to have been nominated for this. It's from a technician standpoint, I work in the field with my hands, get my hands dirty. 5 years later, to be recognized as a business, that's a great thing for us. So we really appreciate it.
Congratulations.
It's a humbling experience to stand in front of so many great entrepreneurs in the City of London. It's an amazing opportunity that the London Chamber of Commerce has brought us all here together to celebrate all of our accomplishments, all our hard work, all our sacrifice, all the things we had to do to get where we are. This is probably a pinnacle experience for me, just a humble window and door installer, and it's wonderful to be here with my father, who is Douglas George. He's the person I named the company after. So some of the things that I think really brought us here are the way we do things, the Douglas difference, our story, which is 14 years ago naming the company after my father, who did teach me the integrity and the business ethics and the way we do things. Him being on our name, you can't help but put his name on every single job we do and the way he taught me how to do it. So I've got a phenomenal team. I'm humbled to be up here to represent Douglas Window and Door and the amazing team that we've created. And just like to thank everyone for showing up, and thanks to the London Chamber of Commerce. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. We're really excited to be here. We're just completing, in the next few weeks, our 5th year in business. We were, again, anonymously nominated, but if you identify yourself, we have a seat at our table for you, and we'd really like to say thank you. So there's so many things I could tell you. I guess as a business, we started this really differently. Our concept was we traveled the world and we could always get a great espresso-based beverage everywhere but where we lived. We had other careers, and we decided for our community and for what a great coffee shop can do, where we would see it in neighborhoods in Australia and Italy, let's try it here. Let's see if London would support this idea. So we went for it. We found a great location right in an old heritage building at Pall Mall in Colburn. And we started the venture, and we found great suppliers. We look at the complete chain from the farm, the direct trade that's going on in Guatemala or Colombia. And it's roasted with Australian roasters in Toronto. And then what's really, really important is how it's brewed. And that's where our great employees come in. And we have artisanal baristas that we employ. And the way we look at our staff, we have always asked a lot of questions like why. Let's make them part of the team. So we've always looked at employees as being a key part of the company. Let's pay them well, let's bring them in profit sharing, let's make them be able to make decisions where we value their input so much. And many of them have been with us for almost the entire 5 years, so turnover's been low. We do a lot of things for the community, and even on the environmental aspects, our coffee grinds go into a landscape company, they go into local gardens. Our garbage and our waste is still able to fit in curbside pickup, and our takeout materials are very few and far between. So we are looking at us as a whole aspect of business, and we thank everyone for supporting a great espresso bar, and who knows, one day we may expand. So thank you very much, and we're very, very excited.
right, so I'm last. Perfect. So I'll begin by thanking the Chamber of Commerce for seeing the value in what it is we're providing to the City of London. And before I talk a bit about myself, I just, again, being last, want to say thank you to everybody who's here, and congratulations to everybody on your nominations, and best of luck in March. So I'm Steve Cooper. I'm one of the founding partners of Matter. I'm joined tonight by Phil Sharon, who is the other founding partner here in the room. A little bit about us. So we're architects. We primarily work in healthcare and institutional work. And at the moment, we're making strides not only in our work as it pertains to how we're changing the urban fabric of the City of London, but we're also trying to change the technology in which we present our work. So we are currently moving forward with a virtual reality campaign. So anybody who comes to the office to work with us gets an opportunity to view their building before it's built, make changes, save money, save time. So in that capacity, we're one of the first to adopt that here in the city. If we're doing fun facts, I'll give you two anecdotal stories. So the name Matter, people ask, why didn't we name the firm after ourselves? We thought, S&P architecture was kind of like salt and pepper architecture, and we went through all of these different stories about it. And so we landed on this concept of matter, bringing things together, people, ideas, thoughts, and turning that into something that's physical. And at the end of the day, being able to provide our clients with something that they get to keep, to us was an interesting way to describe the office. And like most, it's really humbling to stand here. 3.5 years ago, Phil and I were in my basement planning this, thinking about what it is we could do. And now we're standing in front of a group of our peers, which thankfully for us, we've been given recognition beyond the architectural community, and we're very, very thankful for that. So with that, we'll see you in March, and congrats to everybody.